I have nothing statistical to back this, but I'm quite certain that the Raptors show ratings have gone through the roof since Blake Murphy was reunited with Matt Bonner. He did his Blue Jays stretch, due diligence there, but we are so thankful to have him back on our Raptors coverage. You can catch the Raptors show weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern on Sportsnet 360. But Blake's alongside me today outside the Raptors locker room. And Blake, healthy team, 7-1 in their last 8. And because of that, the Raptors 905 are looking pretty good too, off to a franchise best start.
Franchise best 4-0 start, and that's pretty crazy because they've had some really successful seasons, including a championship. And yeah, I'm back talking 905 when the NBA club has won 7 of the last 8. This has been a lot of fun though, because the Raptors haven't needed those guys. The 905 have had their 2-ways available for all 4 of their games. They've also had Jonathan Mobo for a couple of those. AJ Lawson has been the AJ Lawson you remember from the end of last season. Chucky Hepburn kind of fueling their defense with 3 steals a game, and Elijah Martin really knocking down the threes. On that defensive note, the Raptors 905 defense right now is almost 20 points per 100 possessions better than league average. They are by far the #1 defense, and that's helping fuel the offense. They're 3rd in true shooting percentage. That's because they're getting a lot of defense turning into the offense, get those leakouts, get those early threes in semi-transition. It's been a ton of fun to see, and it's great to see the Raptors organization kind of getting back to this because the NBA team is a little better, because the NBA team is a little healthier. That flows down to the 905. A lot of fun so far.
I was going to say, like, the Raptors' defensive identity is strong because it lasts through both sets. Defense leading to good offense, that can be a thing. But for the Charlotte Hornets, their defense, not statistically looking that great, but you'd like to point out a few things about it that actually are better than you think.
Yeah, they have the 29th ranked half-court defense, which sounds really bad. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty easy night for the Raptors, but I don't think that's quite the case. What the Charlotte Hornets are doing with this very young team is they're doing these simple things well. They are the best defensive rebounding team in the NBA. They barely ever foul, and because of that conservative strategy, they are allowing the fewest rate of corner threes. Only 6.4% of opponent shots are coming from the corners. That's very low. Those are obviously a high efficiency shot that every offense knows how to hunt. So while this is a Hornets team that you can get out and run against a little bit, you're not going to get the healthiest of shot diets against them because they do stay in those conservative principles pretty well. And then the rookies are holding up pretty well defensively too. Ponkanipple has some juice on that end. Ryan Kalkbrenner has been amazing in addition to shooting 82% from the floor, going full Tyson Chandler mode. So this is a 4-9 team that has had a lot of injuries. They're probably not going to win a ton of games this year, but if you look at the 4-9 record, if you look at 29th in half-court defense, that probably undersells how spicy this group is a little bit. First game back off a long road trip, Danielle, you're in fine form, but the Raptors have to make sure they are too.
Spicy is also maybe a word you would use to describe the Georgian feast you and Matt had, or no?
It wasn't that spicy. No? It was excellent, though. To fleecy. Can't recommend enough.
I know. He's going to talk about that tomorrow on the Raptors show, so make sure you tune in when they're reunited again. As for us here, Raptors Central will continue after the break. But we inch closer to tip-off for the first of 6 city nights here in Toronto. The court is fresh. So are the fits as the Raptors look to win a 10th consecutive home win over these Charlotte Hornets. We'll have more on the other side. Stay with us here on Sportsnet.